Good Thursday morning, my little subs. What's going on today? I'm bringing you a little more of a special gameplays from Black Ops here. This was when I rented it from about, I think, 2 weeks ago. And what I was doing is I was saving up a lot of the decent to better gameplays. You know, obviously I'm not going to do like huge gameplays because I'm not going to record as much when like I'm not with Modern Warfare 2 because I don't know the game. But this was a pretty good one. I think I ended up going like 12-2, so I really can't complain about like the quality. I mean, you know, see, it's a double kills. You know, obviously it's not like my double triple over there in Modern Warfare 2 from yesterday, but you know, you can live with it. So the gameplay is going to be okay. But I just thought, I was like, well, let's change up the mix. Let's put out some more of these videos that I've had stocked up in my files. Let's put it this way, guys. I have a 1 terabit hard drive with this new PC. And obviously I'm more than likely going to have to buy another hard drive. But it's funny because like after one good long afternoon of gaming, because I record every single video, like in between when we're on the load screens, I'll have it already stopped and then I'll go ahead and set up the new name. So if I need to go back I can find it really quick. And I will literally be down at about 200 gigs of space left. Now obviously I have Windows 7 on there, I have a lot of programs on there and whatnot. But the fact is, these kind of games take up a lot of space. So you think I probably have already 30 games that I've saved in there. Plus I have all my rendered versions of the games that I need to start getting rid of that I've already uploaded to YouTube. And then, you know, we're dealing with that plus, you know, all these games. So I have to keep this stuff, putting it out for you guys. That way you guys, you know, can see something. You can see, obviously, Black Ops is starting to turn into Modern Warfare 2. You saw the guy was sitting in spawn, not doing anything on purpose, you know, and here we go. You're gonna like this one. He has me totally flashed in, gone. You know, hell, I can admit I didn't even aim the guy. You know, that's how bad it is. That's Black Ops 4. You can see I'm like, oh shit, as soon as I got flashed here. If you get flashed, guys, hit the ground instantly. Whether you do YY or whatever, act like you're dead or do something like that. You can see I just put 1 or 2 bullets in the guy and the guy fell over and died. But yeah, you can see the people are already starting to camp in Black Ops, just like it's Modern Warfare 2, and then laughing and screwing around with it. So it's not going to be like, ooh, you know. So it's turning into that gay-ass shit again, but what can you do? Little 10-year-olds are starting to move over. But it is funny because they all hate on Black Ops just because of the fact they can't quickscope. Not because the game's laggy, not because the graphics are not as good. It's because of this stupid stuff like, oh my god, I can't quickscope, it's gay. So I'm so glad that Modern Warfare 3 is not going to have quickscoping. From what I understand from reading the articles, you will have to hold your breath in order for you to be able to fire the sniper gun. So that nobody will run around 360s just jumping off roofs. You will have to actually pull the gun to your eye and then you can actually see. See, there's purposes sitting in spawn. So, you know, wow, you know, that's the way I feel about it right now. But I also, one good thing about PC player news here, guys. If you did not know, they are going to have you can rent your own servers now, just like in the old Call of Duties. So you can control exactly what you want. If you don't want sniper guns on there, or you want sniper rifles only on your server, you can make it that way. If you only want 1 grenade at a time, instead of like, let's say the 3 frag grenades or whatever, you can do it. You can customize your server. Now that is one of the better things. Because you rent your own servers, you don't have to worry about the little douchebag kids that are here. Not that they're really there on PC, guys. PC, you're not going to have a lot of the 10-year-olds fucking around just because they can't afford the higher-end computers. So that's why they are on consoles. But to that end, it's nice because of the fact that when you do have these little kids doing that kind of shit, you can give them warnings and be like, you keep fucking around, you keep, you know, trying to exploit the game, or you're going to get a temporary ban. And then if you come back and keep fucking with it, we'll just ban you permanently from the server. Look at this. Sitting in spawn, laughing and goofing it up. Look, I just heard another shot. The guy's near me, and I'm like, where the fuck is he? He was laying right there, purposely not playing the game. So here we go. Don't let anybody tell you anything different that, oh, Black Ops has changed. Because it is nice because people actually plant the bomb. But it's to the point where, you know, it's changing over. But the fact that you could just get rid of those kids and be like, hey guys, we don't want you here. You either need to tighten up or you need to go. You see, again, I have a B-52 on search. I'm loving it. I always keep putting up the wrong things. I think this was probably the same day I had that other video game where I had it in there on Summit. where I pull it out. So we're up 3-0, no big deal. You guys seen this. We do end up losing 2 rounds. I do cut out to the 2 deaths after I die. I just go ahead and cut it out to shorten the video because it's already long enough. But yeah, I mean, we're hearing some good stuff about it. I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3 when it was first released. So I got this giant 2-sided poster from GameStop, that is, sorry. And I've already just have it sitting there. But they didn't have the Prestige Edition or anything like that at the time, so what I'm trying to do is waiting for the Prestige Edition to show up. That way I can go ahead and put it in, because she said she couldn't reserve it for me until they fully announce it, which will probably be within the next month. But I'm one of those suckers. I like to buy the little fancy editions and all that stuff and just let it sit there in the box. I'm an idiot like that. But it did end up helping me out when I had Black Ops, because when I didn't like the game, I ended up selling it, and I got like $39 for the RC car. Like when I sold it a couple months ago, I got $39 for the game alone. I was tripping out about that. And then because I had the map codes for zombies that I never ever used, I got another $79 for the map codes. I got every bit of the money back that I originally spent on the game last November. And for me to be able to get that, you know, in April or whatever, when I finally sold off those last few things, because the game was sold a lot earlier, I can't complain, you know what I mean? So I recommend some of you guys, you might want to think about that. In case you find out the game might not be what you want, you can get your money back out of it for the most part, which is a good thing. I have seen the pictures of the hardened editions, but they don't actually have it up for reserve yet at GameStop, because I keep looking online. But anyways, guys, you know, not much is going on with me in my life right now. I'm obviously working. What it is obviously, you guys know I work for UPS. From what we were told now, we're actually getting the UPS airplane in my local town. I live in Pensacola, Florida, which is up in the Panhandle. The plane always came into Mobile, Alabama, which is about 45 minutes away from me. But they lost their lease on the contract of the building or something, so they had to get moved to a different airport. So they said, we'll put it in Florida. The good thing about that is, for me, they're going to create 4 new driver jobs. And since I've been at UPS so long, it's a union company. It goes by how long you've been there when job openings come available. So I'm going to go ahead and bid on those jobs, and I'm going to try and start driving every morning. It's only air driving, so you only drive about 4 hours a day. But with 4 hours in the morning, and I'm getting my 5 hours every night, I'll basically have a full-time job, and I can start having a lot more cash to play with. Because I have been wanting another car. Obviously, you know I've got 2 Honda Preludes right now. But I've had my eye on a nice 370Z used. I've been to the Nissan dealer. I test drove a new one. I was in love with it. I was like, this car is awesome. I love it. It sounds great. It drives great. And it looks good. So I was like, well, I'll buy it. But I didn't want to get into another car payment unless I could throw at least $5,000 down on it. And you know, a lot of you guys personally know me. I do save a lot of my money. I keep a lot of it until I was able to buy this PC. It was like it was $1,500. With all the parts, it was $1,534. I paid cash for part of it, put the rest on my credit card, keep building my credit. But so that'll be a good thing for me, because I'm trying to obviously get myself another nice turn on. Trying to get another car, but honestly, me and the girlfriend have obviously talked about marriage in the fall here, or not fall, but next July. So I have to start building up some money to help out with moving or the wedding if her parents don't approve, which they don't. So I'm gonna have to pay. But there you go, guys. There's the 4 and 2 on Black Ops. I told you I'd put up more Black Ops for you. I'm sorry, ran into a little more of a real life situation stuff, but you know, you guys should figure out what's going on in my life. I'm not gonna just tell you about gameplay. I'll tell you about what's going on with the real world. I hope you guys are doing good. Take care and enjoy.